In order to marry a girl halachically, the husband, the man, has to give her something that's worth a pruta, about 10 to 25 cents, and she accepts it, and now she's married. We do, the minhag is, we give her a ring without any names, whatever it is, and you place it on her. Kabbalistically, it's such a beautiful thing. A husband and a wife, we have to keep our mind, the eye on the goal, the focus. A husband and wife are getting married for one purpose. We're bonding, we're one neshama, coming back to each other, and we are in lighting up Hashem's name, Kabbalistically. The husband corresponds to the Yud and the Hey. Hashem's name is Yud, Hey, and a Vav and a Hey. So the Yud and the Hey is the man, and the woman is the Vav and the Hey. You got to connect it. So how do you do that? It's such a beautiful thing. You take the ring, that looks like a little dot like the Yud, and he, with his 5 fingers, he places it onto her fingers. So that's like the 5 fingers is Hey is 5, number 5, and you give it to the Yud and the Hey, gives it to the Vav. She sticks out her finger, and that's putting it onto the Vav. And then her 5 fingers, her hand accepts it. That's the other Hey, which means, and Kabbalistically, she's supposed to think that she's going to help the light of the Yud Hey get to the world, to be revealed. Which means in a marriage, that Hashem is a husband and we are the kala, but in a marriage, it's a beautiful thing. A wife's avodah, a wife's job in her husband's in her marriage is to accept her husband, to not just accept him, to help him become the person who he can be. Without her, he's nothing. And without him, she's nothing. But her avodah is not to be dominant, is to be vulnerable, to accept and to help him, to excite him, to bring to reveal his light to the world. Which means that if your husband has a talent, if the husband has something special about him, it can only be revealed through a good wife. A good wife has to believe in him, wife has to cheer him on, but he also has to deliver. The husband has to give, to show, not to dominate, not to push, to help her bring out his light. Not to be someone else, be vulnerable, be real, be genuine. So and practically speaking, the husband has to realize that his job is to help her bring out his own light. To put your guns, use your talents, use your specialty, believe in yourself, and therefore you have so much to give, and then the wife will bring and make you shine. And the wife's avodah is when you see the husband is a little bit down, not doing well, realize that make him excited to give you, to make him passionately excited to give him, and therefore the idea is to bring out the light. And that's how a baby comes to the world. Use a connection of the husband's kaiches and the woman's kaiches to bring out his power to fruition and to become a child. That's the beauty. If you have the mission in mind, the goal in mind, then everything else, all the bad things fall apart. You know you have a mission. And if you to the most